The one thing that takes a creator from being inconsistent with content, not really knowing what to post, not being confident in their content, to posting consistently, getting tons of views and actually going viral consistently, and then making money, the one differentiating factor is the fear of looking stupid. Your fear of looking stupid isn't just holding you back. It is robbing you of the life you could be living right now. Imagine you actually listen to that one creator on your feed who said, post 5 videos a day, post 3 videos a day. Back in 2020, how far along would you be now, 5 years from now, if you just took 45 minutes every single day or even 15 and did that consistently for 5 years? I will have clients come to me and say, hey, I don't know how to post content. And I say, don't be afraid of looking stupid. Just yeet it out there. Post whatever comes to mind. We'll refine it later as you get into the habit of posting. Those clients are always successful if they do that. I'm talking, they are always 100% successful. Where clients come and they're not successful is when they start to post, but then they have an idea in their head. They think, oh, when I start posting, I'm going to know exactly what to post. It's going to be perfect. It's going to go viral, and I'm going to get a ton of positive indicators that this is what I'm supposed to do. Because those things just don't really exist, right? And so they'll be looking for positive feedback in the content that they're posting. They'll be looking to go viral. They'll be looking to feel really, really good about it and just have perfect content ideas and perfect execution all the time. Life isn't like that, but they expect content to be like that. And so they end up not being consistent with content. They'll post 3 times, 4 times, maybe 5 times, maybe even 10 times, and then they'll quit. The only thing you need in this game of content to win and be making any amount of money you want to where you can live comfortably is to not stop. If you start to see if it'll work, it's not going to work. It's like starting a college degree to see if the college degree will make you money. It's not going to make you money if you approach it that way. You have to approach college like, I'm going to get this degree. It's the same thing with content. You have to approach it like, I'm going to post these videos no matter what happens. Tomorrow, the year after that, I'm going to keep doing it until it gives me the life that I want. If you're currently posting content and your content's not really getting any views or you're not making money, go ahead and book a call to talk to either me or one of my team members. For the past 3 years, I've been helping creators monetize on social media and helping creators go viral on social media. Sometimes the one thing that people need with their content is just a sounding board, someone they can talk to about content, that knows about content, that will reflect things back to them or show them things that they don't need. Sometimes that's just a little push they need to get over the hill to start posting consistently or even to start going viral consistently and then start making money consistently. In my program, I've seen people go from 0 to 12,000 followers overnight. I did a profile review for one guy. He went from 0 to 15,000 followers off of one video recommendation. Now, obviously this doesn't happen with all creators, but if you consider yourself a person who takes action and actually does the things they know they need to do, and you already have content up and you're already posting content, it might be something for you to check out. Everyone else, watch some more of my videos, follow me, and I'll see you in the next video. Listen, if you are under 10,000 followers, this is exactly how you're going to get out of the 200 view jail so you can start doing TikTok shop, getting the brand deals, and living that creator life you started creating content for. If you haven't met, my name is Levi. I've been creating for the past 8 years. I've been coaching for the past 3 with over 100 creators, and I've been a content strategist at a UGC agency. Number one thing you need to look at if you're under 200 views is, are you posting every single day? Even if you have complicated projects that you're working on that take a while for you to stitch the content together, you can talk about the projects in between them. You can show bits about your life, bits about your industry, whatever it is. Get to posting every single day if you want more growth. If you're posting once a day or 5 times a day and you're still at 200 views, you want to look at the first 10 seconds of every single video you're making and ask yourself, why wouldn't somebody watch that? The biggest reason why people don't watch videos is because they have no idea why they should. For example, at the beginning of this video, I told you exactly why you should watch the video, get out of the 200 view jail, so you can start doing TikTok shop. A lot of people will start just rambling on advice without giving people a reason why they should watch the video or painting a good idea in their head about what they're going to get if they watch their video. Honestly, those 2 things right there are enough to get you out of the 200 view jail. Let me give you one more thing you can do. That's to take your top 5 creators you really like, look at their top 3 videos. You should have 15 videos in total. Look at the first 10 seconds of each one of those videos and separate them out into concepts. So in the beginning of the video, they said this, then they said this, then they said this, then they said this, and this made the audience think this. For example, in my video, I said, here's how to get out, escape the 200 view jail, which is a pain, so that you can do TikTok shop. And then I said, I've been doing content for however long. And this makes people think, okay, here's how to deal with this pain. Here's how I can get to my desire. And here's why I can trust this guy. So you want to look at the concepts that your favorite creators, your example creators, are using to get views on their videos. And for the next week, what you want to do is post one time every single day, copying the first 10 seconds by concept. So copying the concepts that the creators have in the first 10 seconds of the video. That's something I've done when I'm really stuck, and it always works. It'll take me from getting 500, 600 views a video to, in some cases, 10,000, 20,000 views right off the bat. Do you want me to sit down with you and help you with your content, tell you exactly what to do so you can shortcut all of the mistakes? Go ahead and click the link in my bio. I work one-on-one with creators. I will help you write a good content strategy. I'll help you post the content consistently and monetize off of the content you've been posting. I've been making a full-time income from content for the past 3 years, working maybe 2 hours a day. One of my clients is at 1,800 followers, and he just got a brand deal worth $2,000, which is ridiculous. There's definitely money to be made in this field. Follow me, and I'll see you in the next video. If you feel like your content ideas are decent, but they're not getting off the ground, you're not getting past that 200 to 500 view range, what you need is symptom desire analysis. This is simply where you look at your audience and you say, what symptoms are they facing that I can speak to and help them solve? What desires can I speak to that I can help them solve? An example of what I just did was 200 to 500 view range. That is a symptom of a problem that you need help with. A lot of the time, the reasons why videos don't do well on social media is because the picture isn't clearly painted about what the viewer is going to get or why they should even watch in the first place. With the desires, you want to look at not necessarily just broad, wide desires, but you want to look at specific desires, and you want to attach time elements to them. So instead of saying this is how to make money, saying this is how to make $10,000 with 5 hours of work a day, right? This is how to make $10,000 in a month with 8 hours of work a day, right? That's a lot more specific, right? And if you can add even more details, it's helpful. This is how I made $10,000 on TikTok working 4 hours a day in the last month. That's so much better than trying to give general advice and saying this is how to make money, because chances are you're not a big enough creator for people to trust you with the topic. 200 to 500 view jail, getting out of it. The only way I can guarantee you will get out of the 200 to 500 view jail is if you post more than 5 times a day. Post 6 times a day. It won't be a problem for you after a month. Post 6 times every single day. Go back and look at your content a week ago and ask yourself, why didn't this video go viral? You'll tell yourself, ooh, that wasn't specific enough. That could have been better. That could have been a little bit better. That wasn't necessarily the angle that I took that content idea at. It wasn't necessarily one I think the audience would want to watch. If you don't have enough ideas for 7 posts a day, you do. Just make really, really bad ones. And then a week later, go back and ask yourself, why were they so bad in the first place, right? And then that's where you have your improvements. There's no real excuse for not being able to put out a lot of content. It's just a lot of the time it boils down to, I don't want to. I don't have the energy to do it. I don't think it'll work. And trust me, it does work. If you want to get out of 200 to 500 views, posting more content is going to be the one-size-fits-all solution. The issue with adopting a quality over quantity approach is that most of the time people don't know what quality is. It's like a guy saying, I want to know how to talk to girls, but I'm not going to practice talking to anybody. I'm only going to talk to girls that I think are super, super beautiful. They're going to end up being like socially awkward because they're going to have no idea what to say. It's the same thing with content. Like you think to yourself,